Hello, guys. Welcome to I Dream into Reality. Today we're going to do a general read, see what energies Spirit wants to push out for us today, see what kind of messages we can get you. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me if you can, please. Don't forget to hit that like. Really help out the channel here. All right, we're going to start out with what's the tea, kind of gain the history, and kind of see what's going on in the overall reading, and then I'll back that up with some tarot, and then we'll get some advice on Spirit. All right, what do we need to know here, Spirit? What energy wants to come forth? So I can line the collective up here. Someone out here fishing for some comments. Another one sitting there acting like they're not even bothered. Somebody's giving money, handing out money, it looks like. Somebody's moving on. Need two more, Spirit. A spiritual hater. Yikes. One more. I was kind of getting that vibe from the fishing for comments. I don't know why. Normally I don't get that much of a really hater vibe on that. No facts. So that's why they're fishing for comments. Tell you what I'm getting right off the bat is I'm getting I feel like they were giving money. Somebody had paid someone to find somebody to dig up some dirt, maybe possibly like a PI or maybe a friend or someone they could bribe. That's what it's telling me right there. So that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Someone that could bribe someone to try to get some information on you, but of course you couldn't get couldn't find anything any facts that they came back and maybe made some shit up, and they couldn't really find some. They're on a reach, but I don't like it with this spiritual hater, which is never a good sign. And I feel like that's you. You're just chilling, unbothered. You're not worried about any of this shit. You already done moved on, said your goodbyes, and they're over there trying to, and perhaps that's why they're causing such a stir. That's typically what happens is if the one person goes unbothered, the other person wants you to, you know, react, and without you reacting, that gives them a whole new play that they're not used to dealing with. So they don't really know how to take it. So typically they go crazy, start doing stupid shit. Like, I mean, that's definitely showing signs of root work, especially with giving money. Bitching about they don't have any facts, making shit up. So it's almost like I feel like they're trying to make shit up to give to maybe possibly to your ex or whoever's in charge of the spiritual hatred ban. And really, they're pissed off probably because you're sitting here and you don't care. Not a care in the world. I mean, you're just chilling by the pool out there on a float. Could care less, enjoying the sun, probably enjoying some peace and quiet. Especially after you've moved away, spending time out in nature. Riding bikes could be significant to you. Hiking, camping, anything nature outdoors. Possibly live by the mountains. I wouldn't say the big ones, maybe something like Pennsylvania, West Virginia, maybe upper New York. Nine of Cups. All right, what's up with this giving money here, Spirit? What's up with the giving money? Wheel of Fortune. Maybe Spirit's ready to give you money. Maybe we ought to put this card over here. What about fishing for comments, Spirit? Some of 2 of Cups. And no facts. Yeah, no facts. They're just sitting there. It's all daydreams. They don't want to come out. Strength card. What's about spiritual hater? That's justice coming out on the spiritual hater. Looks like they ain't having it. What I'm looking at right here. What about this moving on? Moving on. And unbothered. Some bothered energy. Page of Wands. We're gaining some knowledge. So, can I get one more on this Wheel of Fortune? Six of Cups. And one more on the 2 of Cups. And 7 of Cups. The King of Cups. Yeah, let's just do the whole row here. All right, what about justice? One more for justice. Yeah, this reading's kind of all over the place. It's a little weird. Perspective. And Queen of Pentacles. Got a lot of people out here, though. A lot of people watching. 7 of Swords. And Page of Wands. Was someone trying to hold you back from possibly a relationship? Or were you in another relationship, maybe? Oh, yeah. So that's manifesting for the highest good, though. Hierophant Magician. That's like calling in like marriage. I mean, because here's what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting that somehow you were possibly held back from a relationship. but not you yourself. I feel like you're held back, possibly influenced by your parents or somebody else, possibly someone in your family that's a spiritual hater. Or it could be his family. I mean, either or, I guess. Doesn't matter. But you got good things coming up. So I don't know if you're getting. It says you're getting money. So I don't know if you. To me, it looks like you're getting money, but it says giving money. So it looks like you got some extra to give. But like I said, I'm almost giving that to. I still feel like that was paid some sort of fuck shit that was going on. Someone paid probably someone to fish for facts. Maybe a PI got PI involved in the case. I don't really see anything involving kids. Possibly maybe a teenager. It could have one teenager. But you do got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You got a king and a queen out here. Then you got Hierophant. Then you got everything else is all big cards. But you got a soul contract out here with the Hierophant magician. So I feel like that's coming in. So especially with this Ace of Cups. So you have someone coming in that your soul partner. Which let me see here. It's looking like. So I'm going to say Aries, Leo, Sag. Looks like you have like an Aries, Leo, Sag coming in. You guys are going to get abundance. With you got a new Ace of Cups. Let's go. That's a gift from God for a fresh new start of love. And then so that's between a fire sign. Could be a water sign too, because you got both of these two. So got a lot of signs towards Leo. You got Leo around the soul contract. You got Leo on the king. Along with your Ace of Cups. So you possibly have a Leo coming in. Either which way, you're going to have some pretty good options. You gained a new perspective on something. Probably on this one that's being a sneaky Pete. Had a lot of options prior. They're young, possibly in college. So didn't sound like they were mature enough to step into anything quite yet. But it's coming out with the manifestation that you manifested this. And with the Hierophant, that's coming up in a spiritual contract, marriage, new beginning, foundation. The Judgment would have brought end between that and the Justice. It would have brought an end to everything, and then it's going to cut this shit out completely. Anything trying to go on in that realm. These cups, so I'd say about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, you should have soulmate coming in. Soul resonance. That should be coming in about 3 to 4 weeks. Be on the lookout for that. Like I said, it could be a fire sign. It was weighing heavy on a Leo though. Then we had all the water signs out here too as well. So it could be any water sign. I picked you up more as an earth energy. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here as well. Let's see what we got here. All right, Spirit, what kind of advice? Kind of advice can we have for this energy? How they should pursue it? What do they got to do? What can they expect? So we got Page of Wands, someone young. I say that, I mean you could be pretty young too. Well, I normally guess that with the spiritual hitters. Spiritual hitters tend to be either, high school, early college, and every now and again you have some people, some that are late, maybe some in the middle, but normally the most of them are late high school, trying to find their identity normally. Queen of Pentacles. So that's the second time Queen of Pentacles came out. So possibly you could be a earth sign. Hermit. So you've been in hermit. You've been in hermit mode. Possibly maybe taking a course at school. I think it could resonate with someone in some sort of. It could be anything. You could be in nursing school, dentist school. You could be in college. You could just be taking a course, real estate school. It's picking up all that. So you've been kind of keeping to yourself and just studying. So, what should she do with the spirit, or he or she? Just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't look back. Justice is coming in for your old, and judgment cards out here again. So that's going to handle everything. That's a call the horn. So um, I'd probably say that's going to get everything in gear, whatever's going. But Spirit's just saying for you just to keep on your own path and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying hermit, possibly studying or doing whatever you're doing. Everything else will unfold. See if I can end you with a angel number. I went a very exciting read. Well, of course, I'm used to doing a lot more shit with a lot of fuck shit, though. That one wasn't too bad. What kind of angel number? What kind of message can you leave me today? What kind of message is the angel want today? Well, I guess a good read's better than a bad read, right? And like I said, we got an item for signs. I was kind of picking you up as mostly earth sign of something, and then aligning with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Like I said, those heavy on the Leo. Ooh. One more. Two minutes. We'll take that one though. It's been over there. 1010. So we got 666. Which don't get alarmed. That's actually a good one. That's just a reflection on unexpected development. So this is like six of wands. It's celebrating, moving head to calmer waters, that sort of thing. But it's just saying love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter into your life, and it will impact the way you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need to mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith into your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and those around you. Anyone that's around you to basically influence you to be a better person. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I can barely see. Then we got 1010. So that's ending. So yeah, you got everything coming to an end. That's basically celebrating the change, pretty much, or happy to be changing, and why you're doing it. Yeah, 1010's that's the end of a cycle. Getting clarity on something, you're staying with the flow. It's time to put those long-term cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with your appropriate individual circumstances and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy and well-deserved brand new opportunity. Trust this in the process. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good. So it's like you kind of came full circle on everything. Obviously, done some healing, got yourself in alignment. So it's just saying now you put into action whatever you're trying to do. So if you did just go to school or take that course, maybe you're just about to get done. Maybe you're just finalizing that up, but it's ready to go. And with this justice being out here, that means you're going to get You're going to get, spiritual backing. So they're going to be right there. You're going to get full support from them, full support from spirit on whatever you do. But you just got to kind of take it halfway. That's the thing. It's like they'll meet you halfway. They'll never do anything if you don't do anything. So whatever you got to get it started and get rolling, and you'll be heavily supported, and things will start to come together for you. But anywho, hope that message helped you out. Until next time.